U.S. judge has ordered Trump to halt $400 million White House ballroom project. The U.S. president demolished the historic East Wing of the White House last year to make way for the project. U.S. District Judge Richard Leon in Washington granted a request for a preliminary injunction by the National Trust for Historic Preservation, a non-profit organization that brought a lawsuit alleging that Trump had exceeded his authority by raising the East Wing and beginning construction without approval from the Congress. The Trump administration immediately appealed against the order. Speaking during an executive order signing ceremony, Donald Trump said the administration would appeal the ruling, but insisted the judge was so wrong in concluding that Congress must authorize the project. He argued that the ballroom is being funded entirely through private donations from wealthy individuals and companies and therefore does not involve taxpayer money. He also pointed to language in the judge's order allowing construction tied to security needs to continue, saying elements of the ballroom such as reinforced materials fall under efforts to protect the White House and its grounds. Trump said the project is expected to cost between $300 million and $400 million depending on the finishes, but emphasized it is under budget and funded without public money. He added that current arrangements for hosting major events including outdoor tents are inadequate, particularly in poor weather, and that's why this renovation is important.
Well, we'll appeal that, but it's not, I don't know, it's basically, I mean, I wrote a part of his opinion, but basically he's saying I need congressional approval. And he's so wrong. This is being financed privately. It's a donation that's being given by companies, very rich people, so that for 150 years they've wanted a ballroom here. We're going to have the finest ballroom, I believe, anywhere in the world. And he said we need congressional approval. Well, they don't get congressional approval from the White House. When they do things, they don't, especially when you don't, we didn't ask for any tax money. We have no tax. This is taxpayer free. We have no taxpayer putting up 10 cents. And I see right here, I just wrote it out, he said we need congressional approval. Well, we built many things at the White House over the years. They don't get congressional approval when they build in the White House. It's totally separate. And especially when it's a donation. I mean, the ballroom is a donation. It's gotten great reviews. People love it. And presidents for 150 years have wanted this ballroom to be built, because when we have President Xi or other presidents or prime ministers coming, we don't have a big room. We have the East Room, which is very small. And he said we need congressional approval. He also said, but this is positive for us, I'm allowed, that meaning we are allowed to continue building as necessary to, let's see, what is that? To cover the safety and security of the White House and its grounds. So it says here very carefully, the safety and security have to be protected of the White House grounds. Well, that's what we're doing, because everything's bulletproof glass, et cetera, et cetera.